Race 15 is the 3 mile Sudbury Novice Hurdle at Kempton. Number 1 is Barnet, 2 is Bullrog, 3 Street Party for G Clutterbuck, 4 is Amazonian Queen, 5 Blue Fedora, 6 is Bog Warrior, 7 Bromyard, 8 Cape Coast, 9 is Drakensburg, 10 Kaftan the favourite for David Robertson, 11 Miss Nusha, 12 is Nod, and 13 is Warrior Queen at 66 to 1. So the starter lets them go here for the 3 mile Novice Hurdle at Kempton. And the early front runners have settled down. It seems to be Bromyard that takes them up by about half a length. Bullrog is in second. Then already we've got a little bit of a gap to the favourite Kaftan in third, who's being held there by the jockey. Then comes Barnet, Amazonian Queen on the inside. And we got Cape Coast, Street Party, Nod. Miss Nusha's next with Drakensburg, Blue Fedora, Warrior Queen, and Bog Warrior's the back marker early on. So they're running to the back straight for the first time, and Bullrog leads them now. He's tuckered up by half a length as they rise over the first hurdle. They all jump that well apart from Warrior Queen, who jumps it a little bit slowly there and is now the back marker due to that slow jump. So Bullrog now takes it along by a length and a half from Bromyard. Amazonian Queen is third. And we got Barnet, Cape Coast. Nod is on the inside of Street Party, then comes Drakensburg and Kaftan over the second hurdle. And the favourite jumped that slowly there. Kaftan jumped that very slowly there. Warrior Queen is still the back marker. One who's making headway early on is Bog Warrior, who's now into about 9th position. So Bullrog leads by about 3 lengths now from Bromyard. Making sure it's an honest pace here. Bullrog from Bromyard, Amazonian Queen. And comes a gap to Cape Coast in 4th, leads a group of runners. Then comes Barnet. And we've got Nod on the inside, Street Party, Drakensburg. Bog Warrior being scrubbed along to improve even more. And we've got Miss Nusha on the inside of Kaftan, the favourite, Blue Fedora, and Warrior Queen is still the back marker. So they run out the back straight, and they run up to the third fight. And Bullrog leads them by a length to Bromyard, who's keeping them honest here. Then we've got a gap of 3 to Amazonian Queen, and a gap of 1 length to Cape Coast, Street Party, and Nod. Barnet, Drakensburg, Bog Warrior on the outside of runners. And we've got Miss Nusha hugging the rail with Blue Fedora. Kaftan's been relegated slightly to second last, now last in the field with Warrior Queen. So they run down the home straight for the first time in the 3 mile Novice Hurdle. Bullrog leads them by a length to Bromyard. And there's a gap again to Amazonian Queen, not much changing order throughout. And they all jump in it nicely, these novices, no mistakes as of yet. So they run past the stands with a circuit to go in this 3 mile Novice Hurdle. Bullrog leads them by 2. Bromyard in second, Street Party's made headway into third. Amazonian Queen's always hugged the rail in 4th. Then comes Cape Coast. Then we got a stack of runners. We got Drakensburg, Miss Nusha, Barnet. Nod, Blue Fedora on the outside is Bog Warrior still. Kaftan's running inside route with Warrior Queen the back marker again. So we got 1.4 miles left to go in this 3 mile Novice Hurdle. Bullrog has led them from the start really. Bromyard's always been second. And we've always had a gap of 2 to 3 to Street Parties. They rise the next. Still no mistakes apart from a slow jump there from Cape Coast, the Nick Driver runner. Lost a few positions there. Jumping mistakes will prove costly over this, as Bullrog leads them from Bromyard over the 6th. And Bullrog putting a slow jump there was out jumped by Bromyard, who now takes up by half a length. Bromyard from Bullrog. It's been these two from the start. Amazonian Queen has had a perfect trip in third. Then comes Miss Nusha, Nod, Drakensburg, Barnet. Then we got Kaftan, Cape Coast. One being pulled up there is Bog Warrior. The PK Hill runners being pulled up, Bog Warrior. So now we've only got a field of 12. Bromyard leads them. Is being challenged again by Bullrog. These two have been at it from the start with 1 mile to go. Bullrog on the inside, Bromyard on the outside. Then we got a wide running Drakensburg being held back. Then we got Barnet, who's improved into third. Then comes Miss Nusha, Amazonian Queen, Nod. They come to the 7th. And they all jump that well apart from Warrior Queen. Again was a slow over that one and is really costing us. She's still last position here. Kaftan's being weighted with in second and last. Amazonian Queen's lost position there. Now being asked to quicken. So it comes to the 8th and Bromyard leads by half a length from Bullrog. Then comes Barnet. Miss Nusha's making nice headway in 4th. They're over the 8th. And they all jump that well. Bromyard leads by a length to Bullrog. Barnet's taking closer order in 3rd with Miss Nusha, who's making eye-catching progress. Drakensburg in 5th. Amazonian Queen on the inside. Here comes Nod with a run, as well as Amazonian Queen. Street Party's next with Blue Fedora Kaftan. They got half a mile left to go in the novice hurdle. And Bullrog's taking it up again. Bullrog from Bromyard. Amazonian Queen looks dangerous on the inside but needs a gap. On the outside with a run now is Blue Fedora. Being pulled up is a Nick Driver won at Cape Coast as well as Warrior Queen. Them two have been pulled up at the back of the field. So now as they turn for home with 3 to go, Blue Fedora takes it up early. The jockey says go. He wants to test the stamina. But Bullrog fights back again, the front runner. A game front runner in Bullrog from Blue Fedora. Then we got a gap of 3 to the favourite Kaftan who's improving with Amazonian Queen. Then comes Drakensberg. Then there's a gap to Bromyard over the second last. A furlong and a half to go. Blue Fedora now takes it up. Bullrog's weakening. Blue Fedora by a length to Amazonian Queen. Then comes Kaftan, who's one paced with Drakensberg on the outside. A furlong to go. Final flight. Blue Fedora. 3 mile novice hurdle. Leads it by 2 from Amazonian Queen. Kaftan. Drakensberg's the one that looks dangerous on the outside. It's Blue Fedora who needs a line but is staying on well. Blue Fedora's going to win this by about 3 from Kaftan. Then came Amazonian Queen, Drakensberg, and Bullrog, who was again front runner, staying on there. Blue Fedora wins it for Kev Conniff. Then comes Kaftan in second. Third was Amazonian Queen, and fourth was Drakensberg.